Chivos here, bring you another Hyundai A League fixture review for the match which saw my team Melbourne Victory lose 5-0 to Brisbane Roar. 5 fucking nil. Alright, what did I watch? I'll tell you that now. Before we get into it, let's just say the lineup. Vukovic, 250th cap. Highest capped A League player. I'll tell you what. Day to forget for Vukovic. Absolutely terrible performance. Just shocking. Absolutely shocking. In front of him, we had Galloway, Delpierre, Deng, and Jeria. A bit of an inexperienced backline, but we do have a trip to Suwon, I believe it is, on Tuesday or Wednesday. So really, you can't complain too much about that. He has to rotate. Muscat has no choice. In the midfield, we had Bozanic, Finkler, and Mahazi. Very disappointing midfield. All three of them didn't really look in the game. Mahazi, shocking, mate. I'm sorry, but shocking. Finkler needs to learn how to defend. And then Bozanic tried his best, but did not look involved with the game too much at all. Now, up front, we had Kelfella, Ingham, and Barisha. Ingham, I have a story to tell you, mate. So, subs, we had Thomas, Broxham, Payne, Thompson, and Gajewski. Why Broxham didn't start, I have no idea. The only thing I can assume is that he was being rested for the Champions League fixture. But he's one of our best players. Why would you start him on the bench for a crucial game? That's one thing I don't understand. So, Melbourne Victory, we started the game very well. The first 15, it looked like it was all us. We were controlling play and things were looking good. But then, Barallo on the right-hand side. He cuts into the box. Calfella runs back, tries to close down the play. It looks like it takes a slight touch from Calfella's boot. I'm not sure if it was a straight pass from Barallo or if it was the deflection from Calfella. But the ball lands right at the feet of Jamie McLaren. So what does McLaren do? He hits it first time. He doesn't have time to think about it because Jeria is right there. So first time effort, back of the net. It's 1-0 to Brisbane after 15 minutes. They started slow. They managed to find a break. So we start good as we always do, and we always concede a stupid goal, which puts ourselves in the worst situation possible for the rest of the match. But that wasn't it, because 6 minutes later, Jamie McLaren equalises to make it 2. That's right, 2. His second, and 2 goals for Brisbane Roar after 21 minutes, may I add. Petratos plays an amazing ball from inside his own half, which finds the run of Jamie McLaren on the break. Jamie McLaren looks up, sees Vukovic a mile off his line. When I say a mile, it was literally a mile off his line. Jamie McLaren's about 25 yards out. Vukovic is about 17 yards from the goal line. What the fuck is he doing there? I have no idea. No idea. Does not make any sense. You're a keeper. He's trying to come one-on-one. I understand you're trying to close it down, but he's not even inside the box yet. Wait till he's inside the box. Seriously, he's going to chip you every single day of the week if he's got that much space. But Vukovic, a major error. It's your 250th cap. You need to learn from your mistakes. They say you're one of the best A-League players and goalkeepers, but I think people are wrong. Yes, you're the most highly capped, but that doesn't mean shit. If you're not a good player, then what can I say? But 2-0. Very questionable defending. All from a breakaway when Barisha should have had a penalty. Don't even get me started on that. There was a push inside the Brisbane Roar area, and Barisha was given nothing. Could have changed the complete structure of the game. It didn't. But terrible decision from Vukovic. McLaren was gifted an opportunity. He took it first time, and good on Jamie McLaren. That Socceroos call-up should be coming. I'm telling you that now. Tim Cahill, yes, you're good, but Jamie McLaren is the new man. He's firing in form. Ange Postecoglou, take a look at him and sign him up. I'm telling you. Give him some service. So, Brisbane start dominating the play after bagging their second. They kept Melbourne Victory in their half for a long time. And then McLaren also almost bagged his hat-trick after 36 minutes. But his curled effort was saved late by Vukovic. Now, it's getting to this point. I'm thinking, yeah, I understand what Brisbane are doing. They're trying to play counter-attacking. It's working. And I thought to myself, who is our winger? Calfala was there. You could see Barisha. No, you could see the midfielders, although they were doing a terrible job. You could see them. Jai Ingham, where were you in the first half, mate? Could not see you at all. You weren't involved with nearly anything. Yes, you've had a great debut. Yes, we should heap a lot of pressure on you because you're a new signing. But for crying out loud, mate, get involved with the game. If you have to drop back deeper, you've got pace. Drop back deeper, help out where it's needed, and then push forward. So, stupid. But what can I say? Then, 55 minutes gone. Brisbane have a corner. Bowych decides to play the ball at the top of the box to Corey Brown. Now, Corey Brown sets up, he shoots. The strike is on target no matter what, but Barisha sticks a leg out to try and deflect the ball away from goal. And unfortunately, he only deflects it into the back of the net. Vukovic is sent the wrong way. It's 3-0. And there's still 35 minutes left. What is going on? Absolute fucking nightmare is all I can say. What was I watching? I have no idea. Then, 66 minutes, 11 minutes after the third goal, we make some changes. Barisha comes off and Galloway comes off. Why? We've taken off Barisha. I have no idea. Without him, we'd be nowhere this season. He's one of our top goal scorer. Why would you sub him off? It doesn't make sense. And then Galloway, Young, didn't have the best game, but he put in an effort. I'll give him that. He did try his hardest out there in the defence. On the other hand, he brought on Archie Thompson. Very good. I hold Archie Thompson dearest to my heart. But when we're 3-0 down, I don't think he's going to make too much of an impact playing the striker role. So, we didn't have many options off the bench though. Barisha wasn't looking too good, wasn't getting really involved. Archie Thompson adds a bit more pace. Unfortunately, he didn't really add too much to the game. He put in the effort, but there was there's nothing really there to talk about. And then, on the other hand, we took off Galloway for Gajewski. Now, Gajewski has been questionable in recent weeks, and I'll tell you what, slowly getting better. Gajewski. So, focus on your game. You're going to get better, and you might actually be starting again. But no, it was just unfortunate that we're already so many down, and then we decide to make these changes. But it's obviously too late for a 3-goal revival. Hopefully, they look like they want to play and can get involved with the game, and maybe they can string a few passes together and create some chances. But 10 minutes later, things went for the worse. So 76 minutes played. Melbourne Victory have a good chance to grab a consolation goal. Connor Payne messes around with the ball and loses it at the 18-yard box. He should have shot twice. He chose not to, and ultimately it cost him. He lost the ball. Brisbane Roar then a break on the counter and attack with a 4v2 situation. We're trying to go for the game with 15 minutes left. We're 3-0 down. Damage control or go for the game? I think damage control. That's what we should have been looking at. But here we are, caught 4v2 at the back. Mahazi, the only player back, he's already on a yellow card. He can't tackle anyone. Why put him there in the first place? Why? It doesn't make any sense. But there, Connor Payne is trying to challenge Petratos for the ball. Petratos then shrugs off Payne and crosses the ball to McLaren in the centre of the pitch. McLaren manages to shoot. Vukovic makes the initial save. He only parries it away, though, to the feet of Corona. Corona then chips the ball over Vukovic. It's 4-0, and I'm done. I'm done by that point. 4-0, pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Even after watching yesterday's match, Perth Glory played Central Coast. Central Coast did a better job with 9 men than we did with 11. Absolutely disgraceful. Can't believe it. But then, I've got here, because I was absolutely pissed off, it says here, absolute nightmare. Attempts of clearing a corner in the 87th minute. We have 3 chances to clear the corner. No one gets their foot on the ball. No one. There's one player, I can't remember who it was, throws themselves at the ball, trying to get there, and unfortunately they couldn't do enough. But the other 2 or 3 chances that we tried to clear it, just shocking. Absolutely fucking shocking. What are we doing? Put your heads up. Play until the final whistle. I don't care if it's 10-0 your way or 10-0 the other way. You play until the final whistle. Otherwise, you shouldn't be on the pitch. It's that simple. Now, McLaren cleaned up the scraps. It's 5-0. He's bagged his hat-trick and our equal highest defeat in the history of the competition. Equal highest defeat. Remember that, boys on the pitch. Remember that. You were part of the club's worst records. So, maybe you'll learn from that. Now, what I have to say is the worst player on the pitch could have been anyone. Vukovic, 250 appearance. Forget it. Forget it. It was shocking. Absolutely shocking. Social media was crazy about Vuka 250, but I'll tell you what, not a good performance. Bozanic lost in the midfield. I'm sorry, but he was lost. Then Deng, I'll tell you what, Deng didn't have the best game. Didn't have the worst game. Actually looked decent. Del Pierre doing his job at the back as much as he could. You know, he hasn't got too many legs, but he still does a job. I'm very, very happy with Del Pierre. Up front, Jai Ingham, get yourself in the game, mate. Got to get your head in the game, as they would say. But overall, terrible performance. We do need to look on, though. Champions League is this week. We do play against Suwon, and we need to pick up a win. It's that simple. We need a win. We can't change. You know, whatever we've done on this weekend, we need to forget because Champions League is far more important. We've picked up a draw. We've picked up a win. We've got 4 points. If we can pick up another win, we'd be on 7 points from 3 games. Very comfortable position. We need to perform midweek. And then next week, I don't even know who we're playing next week. I don't even want to think about it at the moment, to be honest. But there's one thing we do know about Melbourne Victory. Our song is called Stand By Me. And I'll tell you what, players, although you've put in a shit performance, I will stand by you because that is the club mentality. All you need to do is stand by me. So that's what we'll do. Although the performance was shocking, players probably don't deserve to wear that jersey after that game. But the point is, stand by me. So I will. I'll forget this happened. But one condition, you make the top 6. If you don't make the top 6, this will be coming up. But I'll stand by you for now. But that is it for today's video. If you've enjoyed it, do not forget to smash the like button. Subscribe to see more Hyundai A League content. And hopefully I catch you guys on another video.